Finally made it to the finals, yo, and we got the two heaviest sneakerheads of the competition battling it out. I can't wait to see what these guys bring for this competition. Hey, yo, what up, everybody? Welcome to the Sneaker Box. I'm your host, C. Walt. This is the home of Sneaker versus Sneaker, and we're in the final battle. We got two juggernauts about to go at each other head to head, and I can't wait to see what's going down. But before I do, and before I introduce you to the competitors and our judge, let me break down how we're going to judge this round. All right? So we got 5 rounds, no categories. It's going to be sneaker for sneaker. Still going to be judged on dopeness, uniqueness, and then the value. Winner gets 15 points for each round. And then we're going to open it up to you, the viewers, and you're going to tell us who you think out of these two sneakerheads has the dopest collection. So let's get it on. Let me introduce you to competitor number 1, Jaden. So what up?
What up, everybody?
Competitor number 2, Faraz. What it do?
How you doing?
And for our judge, we got something really special for judging this round. All right, all the way from across the pond, we got our boy James from Common Light Media. James, how you doing, sir?
Good, thank you. How are you guys?
Ready?
Good to go.
All right, so we're gonna start this one off with Jaden. Show us your first kick.
The first shoe I went with was the Ginger 16s. I've had these for a while. I can't say too much, but James, I know you know about 16s, but this was the first shoe not since the Jordan 2, not designed by Tinker Hatfield. They went with like a dress shoe approach, inspiration, to transition from Jordan playing days to executive days, business days. So comes with the show comes off, rubber outsoles. The OG pairs were patterned leather, but yeah, I went with these. One of my favorite Jordans besides after 14.
All right, very dope. Ferris, what you got?
I guess since you pulled out a Jordan, I'll pull out I think I only took out 1 pair of Jordans for this. The Key 54 Jordan 5s, and since today was a drop day for Jordan 5s, I figured out I'd pull out a pair of 5s. You would know what these are, obviously, because you're from Europe, so European street ball tournament classics. I wish I had the Friends and Family pair, but this is what I can get my hands on.
Very dope. All right, James, so judging it, which pair do you give the dopeness one to?
K54s for the dopeness, purely for the fact of like what the street ball tournament represents, especially out in Europe. That the K54 drop is anticipated. Like people look forward to the summer to see what the collab shoe is going to be and how it's going to look. I know the materials on the K54 are legit for a 5, and that's kind of hit or miss really, depending on how they execute the 5 rollout. So yeah, for dopeness, definitely the K54.
And uniqueness?
However, uniqueness, hands down, the 16s. The Ginger 16s are incredible. However, like I would have lost my mind if they were the Cherry Woods. The Cherry Woods, in my opinion, are the holy grail of 16s. 16 is one of the most slept on, underrated, underappreciated shoes of all time. The latter pairs that came out without the patent leather looked so much more wearable than the white and blues and the black and reds. So yeah, hands down the 16 on that one. All
right. Well, let's head it over to the value. The Ginger 16s are coming in at $780 US on the GOAT. As for the Jordan 5s, they're coming in at $742 US on StockX. This round goes to Jaden. He's the first one on the board. 15 love. Let's get into our next kick. All right. Next pair is on you, Ferris. What you got?
This will continue the basketball, and I got the Undefeated Kobe 1 Protros. The cleanest pair, actually, because the other ones are all camo. I did have the other camo pair, but I figured I'd pull these ones out. Very wearable, and I was lucky I got my hands on these before the price skyrocketed.
Yeah.
Very true, very true. R.I.P. Kobe. All All right, Jaden, your turn.
I also went with the Nike collab, the CLOT times Air Force One, the blue steel colorway, Chinese symboling on the upper, and these are cool because you can actually burn the silk away, and there's another layer underneath with more symbols and lettering. So classic Air Force One gum sole, Air Force Ones I love, so I went with these.
Very dope. All right, Jay, what you got?
This is pretty difficult because both shoes came from packs of multiple releases. Both shoes have premium materials. They have a good backstory behind them. My only concern with the CLOTs is that they release so many different colorways so quickly after each other. They kind of all blend into one for me. The Undefeated Kobe's, definitely a clean pair. You hardly ever see that colorway like promoted or like seen. To me, it's not only is it in my opinion the doper pair, it's also the uniquer pair out of the two. So personally, I would go into the Kobe's.
All right. So that is both dopeness and uniqueness for Ferris and his Kobe's. Let's check out the value. As for Ferris's Kobe's Undefeated Zooms white and gum bottom, they're coming in at $1,390 US on the GOAT. As for the cloth, Air Force One Premium Royal Silk, they're coming in at $445 US on the GOAT. So this is a clean sweep for Ferris, who's now on the board, 15-15. But the battle ain't over yet. We're going to jump into our next pair, all right? Next pair is up. On you, Jaden. What you got?
I went with Doernbecher 5s. You guys know the history of the Doernbecher charity. So these ones are cool because there's a poem on it that Isaac actually wrote before he passed away. And it came with a flashlight and a black light. So if you shine the black light on it, you can see the poem all over the whole upper. It's on the insole. Has his initials at the back. And these are cool because it's kind of like a PE, but the 31 was his basketball number. And I don't have the left foot, but the 9 is his baseball number. So RIP to Isaac. And one of my favorite silhouettes, also 5 are one of these.
Huh. Very dope. All right, Ferris. Jaden wasn't playing with that one. What you got?
Patta Air Max 1 5th anniversary corduroy joints. I was lucky enough to go to Amsterdam. Super dope. Denim, corduroy, suede on the upper, perforated, all different materials. These are definitely one of my favorite pairs of my entire collection.
James, clearly these two are not playing around. They want to win. What's your ruling, bro?
Matt, okay. So firstly, like all of the Doernbecher stuff in Europe is pretty much renowned as that you can't get this over here, whatever. Like, so in terms of like uniqueness, like it's super rare to see that anywhere outside of the US. The story behind it is incredible. What they do is incredible. It's definitely it's a dope shoe for sure. That being said, I also used to live in Amsterdam. So like I was like hanging out at Patta before a lot of the big drops that came out, before they really blew up, seeing what they did with the opportunities to build the brand and the collabs is incredible. So I'm gonna have to go uniqueness with the Pattas and dopeness with the Doernbechers.
All right.
That's a real hard one. You're making me choose between like charity and like my heart, like where places I lived and loved. So that's a tough one.
All right, let's find out what the value is. So for the Doernbecher 5s, they are coming in at $1,140 US on the GOAT. As for the Patta Air Max 1 Premiums, Denim Corduroy, $3,400 US on the GOAT. This round goes to Faraz. That's 30-15. I know these guys have more in store, so let's get right into it. All right. Perez, you're up. What's your fourth shoe?
Something you won't see very often, as there was only 1,000 pairs made in the early 2000s. Air Force 2, Espos. Came with a pair of socks that are obviously all beat up now, but super limited. First pair of shoes that you actually, previous to the Invisible Woman's Air Force Ones. These are part of the artist series. You will not find these anywhere.
Very dope. Jaden, he's swinging for the heads. What you got, man?
I went with something a little more recent, but these are a personal favorite of mine right now, the Travis Scott 6s. Glow-in-the-dark outsoles, the pocket on the side, Nike Air, Cactus Jack logo. One of these.
Very dope. I tried to get them. I took the L, but it is what it is. James, what's your ruling?
Okay, you don't get to see the Atmos at all anywhere. Like photos and books, that's it. It's a legendary, iconic shoe. I don't know anybody who's owned them, and I don't know anybody who's ever worn them because of like how like fragile they are and unique. But I'm gonna have to say uniqueness and dopeness to the Atmos. So,
all right, let's check out what the value is. The value coming in for the Air Force 2 Lows Espos, $1,100 US on StockX, and for the Travis Scott Air Jordan 6s, they're coming in at $600 US on the go. This round goes to Faraz. That's 45, 15, and down to our last pairs. Let's hold nothing back. Let's see what y'all got. All right, Jaden, you're up, buddy. Show us what you got, man.
So I'm on the ropes, so I have to go with the Air Yeezy 1 net. Most valuable shoe I would say that I have in my collection right now. These are hard to get for me. Yeezys are hard to get in general, especially the Nike ones. These are cool because there's still a bit of Jordan in it. Air Tech Challenge, midsole, outsole, same thing with the 3s. The Y pattern, similar to the elephant print. Pattern leather, glow-in-the-dark outsoles. Yeah, Kanye's first Nike's first signature shoe, also with a non-athlete. So these are them.
Those are very dope. All right, Perez, it's on you.
All right, I got the Ferris Bueller dunks here. It's funny, I bought these at a shop locally in Oshawa years and years ago. They were sitting on shelves for $140, and now these things are like dunks. After Travis Scott wore them, they're now, one of the most hyped up sneaker for the past, I think about a year and a half now. So people used to say dunks are dead, and they're definitely back now. So super cool color blocking, laces, everything.
That's a very dope shoe. I too slept on those, seen them there. I wasn't a dunk man back in the day, and now I regret it. All right, James, who gets the dopeness? Who gets the uniqueness?
You can't say that the Kanyes are not dope. Like, they are incredible, and that's possibly the best colorway in my opinion as well of the Yeezy 1. It's a game changer of a shoe. It set forward the motion of anybody can have their own signature and outsell iconic performance like sportsmen. The Yeezy for sure for dopeness. In terms of uniqueness, it's a little bit closer. You don't often get to see the dunks as much, but still, I've got to hand it to the Yeezy. It's a shoe everyone knows it, but it's very rare you ever see it. It's a very special shoe, so I'm going to have to go both for the Yeezy on that one.
All right, now we got to turn to the value and find out how much these shoes are worth. As for the Nike SB Dunk High Pro Ferris Buellers, they're coming in at $1,000 US on the go. And the Nike Air Yeezy Net Tans, they're coming in at $3,250 US on the go. So this last round, Jaden was on the ropes, came out swinging. He swept it around. So the score, 45-30. Now we're going to open it up to you, the viewers, so you can cast your votes and let us know who you think had the dopest collection using the hashtag SVS Jaden, hashtag SVS Faraz. I want to say thank you to both competitors for showing us some amazing kicks. Thank you, James, for your words and your knowledge. And yo, let the best sneakerhead win. Till then, be easy, be safe. See y'all soon. Yo, fucking amazing. Hands down, amazing.
Like,
Bro.
can we keep going? Like, I want to see.